Next we have up Miss Valerie Foxx. She is a best-selling author and CEO of Butterfly Fox Productions. She's going to be speaking about the amazing power of goal setting. Create the life you dream of. Miss Valerie Foxx.
Well, thank you, Kathy, for that introduction. So, first of all, I'd like to acknowledge a few people that have come out today. I'm fortunate enough to have my mother here in the audience, and my sister Vanessa, my husband Vincent, and a close friend of mine's traveled from Philadelphia just to be here, and her name is Penny. So there's a host of other friends and supporters here. I'm glad you all came out, not just to support me, but to support all the authors in the room. So thank you all for coming out. And if you really knew me, you would know that my life has been filled with trials, tribulations, tragedies, triumphs, and celebrations. And that I believe in the power of goal setting, the amazing power of goal setting. I believe that you can create the life you dream of. That is the title of my speech today, but is also the name of a 6-week online course that I created on Teachable.com. So if you want to know more about my course, you can speak to me after the program. So when I was doing my research for the course, I ran across this intriguing article by Craig Jarrell, and it is called The 10 Biggest Differences Between Dreams and Goals. Now, before I share the article, if you believe that dreams come true, can you raise your hands? Okay, that's the majority of the room. Are you waiting for your dreams to come true and change your life? Many of us are. Well, I'm here to tell you, I'm sorry, that dreams don't come true. What do you mean dreams don't come true? What are you saying? That's what I said when I read the article. I said, what? Let me explain. The article goes on to say, rather it is your goals that can forever change your life. So you need to set goals in order to turn your dreams into reality. Now let's be clear. Don't confuse your dreams and goals. You see, dreams, they're easy. They're free too. They don't cost you nothing. However, dreams by themselves are just that, dreams. They are imaginary. And they don't produce tangible results. See, you need to turn your dreams into action. That's my favorite word, right, huh? Action. You need to have goals to make the visions of your dreams real. So dreams, they can inspire you, but goals can actually change your life. You see, goals are all about action. Goals turn dreams into reality. Goals can change you and can change your life. Don't confuse dreams with goals, though. Dreams, they occupy your mind. And goals, they take over your reality. Now, what will it take to turn your dreams into goals? I have a handout here. I put it on some of the chairs already. And if you don't have a copy, I think that it would be worthwhile for me to hand you a copy. So Kathy, I have to call on you by surprise. I have some copies up here on the counter. This is very important information. It's the 10 biggest differences between goals and dreams. So if you raise your hand, and we'll make sure you get a copy. It's so important I had to copy it for you, because I wanted to give you a copy to walk away with. because I actually have a challenge for you. But I'm not going to tell you what that challenge is until we finish the 10 big differences between dreams and goals. Does everybody have one? All right, so can I get 10 volunteers to read from it? No. I was just kidding. I would not put you on the spot like that. But I will ask you to follow along as I read them. Is that fair enough?
Yes.
And if you agree with something that I'm reading, would you just like make a little noise so that I know that, hey, this is relevant? Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, so number 1 says that goals are something you are acting on. And dreams are something you are just thinking about. You see, goals require, what's my favorite word? Action. And dreams can happen without lifting a finger. They even happen while you're asleep. Imagine that. Now, goals have deadlines. Dreams are just, well, they're dreams. But goals must have a deadline. They have a time limit. Dreams can go on and on forever. In fact, many people maintain dreams their entire lives without ever reaching them. Number 3, dreams are free. Again, they don't cost you nothing. But goals, they have a cost. And while you can daydream for free, goals don't come without a price. There's time, maybe it's an investment of money, effort, and sweat. How will you pay for your goals? Number 4, goals produce results, and dreams don't. Do you want to change your life, your job, your status in life? Well, goals can do that. Now look at 5. 5 says that dreams are imaginary, and goals are based on reality. Now, you may dream of being Superman, or as I heard one of our authors say, or Superwoman. But that is probably not going to happen. You see, goals are about what you can actually accomplish. And they are grounded in the reality of your world. Now, goals, they should be big. Big. Goals should be big, but not supernatural. 6, goals have a finish line. Dreams never have to end. You see, dreams, they can go on forever. They don't have to have an ending point. But goals, it says goals must have what? A specific outcome. Thank you. And 7, dreams can inspire you. Goals can change your life. Now, dreams, they bring you motivation. They can inspire you. But goals, they can change your life forever. 8, goals must have focus. Dreams don't. See, dreams can be drifting, they can be ever-changing thoughts, but goals, they must be laser focused. They must be specific, and they must always be on your mind. 9, goals require hard work. Dreams, they just require your imagination. There's nothing wrong with imagination. But dreaming is easy. Almost everyone has a dream. Is there anyone here that hasn't had a dream at one time or another? No, I have. Just kidding. But fewer people have goals. You see, goals are hard, and they require hard work. And later I'm going to share some information that supports that statement. Dreams stretch your imagination. Goals stretch you. See, dreaming leads to bigger dreams, and they stretch the limits of your imagination. But goals stretch you. They increase your skills, your abilities, and they change you forever. Now, if you could take a moment, I'm briefly going to talk about what's coming up next. Is I'm going to cover SMART goals, followed by a survey done by Harvard study on goals. And then in closing, I'm actually going to share lyrics from a song called Dreams, which is one by Dinah Washington, actually, and she's one of my mother's favorite artists. See, research shows that if you can close training or a message with a song, your audience is most likely to remember you. So I want to be remembered. So that's the order that I'm going to do for the remainder of my speech. So quickly, if you look at your SMART goals, has anybody ever heard about SMART? I mean, this is a SMART audience. I know you've seen it before. I don't want to take credit for SMART because I did not create this. But time management proves that when you set goals and they are using the SMART criteria, that you're more likely to be specific. Your goals will be measurable, they'll be actionable and attainable, they will be relevant, and they will be time specific. So, what's my challenge for you today? As my mentor and coach Kathy Kidd would say, there are 69 days left in this year. What will you do with those 69 days? Don't wait until New Year's to set a goal. Set one goal today. Go on vacation, someone said. There you go. That's a good goal. So set your goal. I'm not going to ask you to write it down. Put it in your mind, though. And please take this handout that I'm giving you on the 10 big differences between goals and dreams and this SMART criteria and write one goal that you will accomplish on or before December 31st, 2019. Did you know that this is actually the end of a decade? Now think about that. How do you want the decade to go out? Do you want to have a goal? I challenge you. I'll be watching you from afar. All right, so now let me share just a little bit more information which drives my points home that there is amazing power in goal setting and that you can create the life you dream of. So, 1979, Harvard MBA study on goal setting analyzed the graduating class to determine how many had set goals and had a plan for their attainment. In the Harvard Business School MBA study on goal setting, the graduating class was asked a single question about their goals in life. The question was this: have you set written goals and created a plan for their attainment. Prior to graduation, it was determined 84% of the entire class had set no goals. And there's going to be a quiz after this, so pay attention. 84% of the entire class had set no goals at all. 13% had set written goals, but had no concrete plans. And 3% of the class had both written goals and concrete plans. Now guess what the results were? I'll share it. Drum roll, please. Thank you. 10 years later, the 13% of the class that had set written goals but had not created plans, they were making twice as much money as the 84% of the class that had set no goals at all. That's something to think about, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, the 3% of the class, you want to know what happened with them?
They're millionaires. Amazing.
Amazing. That's an amazing goal setting. They had both written goals and a plan, and they were making 10 times as much as the rest of the 97% of the class.
Absolutely.
That proves my point, that there is amazing power in goal setting, and that you can create the life you dream of. Now, the distance between your dreams and reality is called, what's my favorite word? Action. Thank you. All right, so in closing, I'm winding down. I want to close out differently, remember? All right, so give me a moment to get myself together. All right, what was I going to do?
Sing.
Okay, well, let me do that then. So, this is called Dream, and again, it's inspired by Dinah Washington, and I want you to pay attention to the lyrics in this song, okay? Snap with me. Dream when you're feeling blue. Dream, that's the thing to do. Just watch the smoke rings rise in the air. You'll find your share of memories there. So dream when the day is through. Dream, and they might come true. You see, things never are as bad as they seem.